So we're going to be creating a typical CAD style design. I'm just going to take a AutoCAD DWG file here, copy it to a name, and I'll open that just with a double click. So we've got a typical small subdivision from a developer, and we need to bring in some additional data. So I'm going to come down and take a look, and we have a comma separated file of some latitude longitudes of some existing poles that have been picked up in the field with a GPS device. So I'm just going to come in and import that data. So I'll come to my GPS data points. Now I'm going to browse and pick that file. And I'm just going to bring them in as CAD points. I'll load that. And now they've come in. We can see that we've got a few existing poles. I'm not going to worry about all of them, but I will come in and I'm going to place an in-service pole at that location, an in-service pole at this location, and then I'll come in and I'm going to place a propose install pole. This is for a temporary service. They're going to start building this house, and we're just going to come in and place a temporary pole right here for now. And I'll come in and place some over at primary. Again, it's going to be propose install. Between those two locations, it's just going to be a phase. And of course, if I edit that attribute, it automatically gets a distance. So I can see it's 136 feet. I'll place the overhead transformer bank. And also we're just going to drop in a little service there and load, because this is just going to be a temporary post, not really a pole. In this lot somewhere, that'll be up to the builder of the house as to where they want to put that. Next, I'm going to come into Home, and this is just a CAD file. So I can use any of my CAD tools for placing things, moving things, modifying things, etc. They're all available. So I've got a very simple sketch done. I'm now going to print this. So I'll pick my ANSI B small job, select Run, change my scale to 500, set it to be locked, and let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see that I've got my lot 19. You can see the existing infrastructure. I'm not going to worry about any of the legend on here. So now I've got a plot set. You can see it set my scale already and the date, so we've got a legend that can be all filled in. And now I'm going to come over and I'm going to come up to Annotate. We're going to change that to Engineering. I'll set the size of my text, so this is just standard drafting type thing. Remember that distance we pulled off a while ago, 136? I can come back up here and change my weight to 2. So there's the 136 feet here. I'm going to say we've got roughly, we're going to give that builder 50 feet of overhead service. And there's going to be a temporary pole. So you can see that we can place any other drafting type things, any cells, blocks, all that type of stuff. I've moved my CAD features around. If I can come up here, you can see that I've got different models. I did my text in my print prep model. I can go back to my design model and you see I just have the electrical features, but my print prep has my annotations, and this is where I put in all of your notes, your call before you dig, things like that. And finally I'll come up and I'll hit File, Print, Print to PDF. And of course, if I come back and go to my desktop, there's my PDF. And if I wanted, I could have printed to hard copy or almost any other type of medium.